So crazy to think that in a month I feel like a completely different person. I feel like my life has like really changed in some really good ways, and it didn't take me having to go to some kind of silent retreat or pick up and hit the road and go Route 66 to the West Coast and do something crazy. It didn't require me to like do anything different other than just finding you guys. I really want to take my time with this one. It's not going to be a long one. I want to take my time with this one, and just like what I'm saying, because I'm so thankful. Like I don't know. It just feels so weird because honestly, before I think like the day before I actually like was like, I'm just gonna do this, I was such in a really bad place. Just like mentally and like in my heart in a sense. And I just had so many like intrusive thoughts of like, what if I never picked up my camera again? What if I just kind of become super content and okay with just doing my 9 to 5 and coming home and living life? And I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but it just didn't feel like a life I wanted to live. So this past week, Chris and Cam have put out some vlogs, and I'll be honest, the video I just posted, I had a completely, I'm gonna be like really, really real right now. Chris came out with his video, and I'm so thankful for Chris, man. Like, dude, like your wisdom is so good, bro. I appreciate you so much. I know we're like not that far apart in age, but it does feel like you're just like a big brother. So appreciate you. The video that I put out yesterday, I recorded it yesterday. It's a crazy day downtown. I was sweating all day. I recorded it yesterday, and I felt really good about it. And I was like, I kind of want to change things up. I kind of want to like share a couple tips, and you know, and I don't know if it was like the algorithm creep that was kind of like coming in, and it made me want to be like, maybe I should share. Maybe I got to bring value. Am I bringing enough value? Am I valuable enough? And that was really hard because I kind of, up until I started recording it, I was like, okay, like this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna change it up. I changed the coffee shop up. I was like, okay, I want to share a couple tips. And thinking back now, I'm like happy that I did, because I really do feel like they're just honest tips of like what I've learned. They were tips that I felt like, hey, like this is the tech part, which I am not like, I don't know all the specs of everything. I'm just a very like visual learner and like use case scenario learner. But also like the life part of it too, because I want us to be able to continue to like share in the most honest ways and know that we are enough. We already have a purpose. And Brendan talked about this, and thank you for being so vulnerable about it, man. And just saying like, hey, like I got called out on kind of what I was doing, and like, you know, I know there sometimes is a little resistance to something new. I know we start this and think, but I want it to be about me and growing my channel, and it still is, but it's more fun now. It's more fun to do this together, and to know that we're in this together, and to feel like we have this collective like shared achievement that's happening, which is beautiful, man. It's community. Like that is community. I know people throw that word around a lot, but that is what it's about. It's about shared achievement. And so Brendan, thank you so much. But Chris's video convicted me. literally as I was uploading it last night in bed, I had the title and everything already, and the title was going to be 3 vlogging hacks for life and tech. 3 vlogging hacks. And that was going to be my title. That is a title that serves the algorithm, I think. But that's what I was going to do. And honestly, as I'm watching, I'm like, dang, like, I feel convicted that I'm kind of doing this, because it's almost like this self-serving thing where it's like I still want people to watch my stuff and feel like I'm bringing value to this, but is this a very small way of me trying to control the outcome? And I really struggled with that for a bit last night. And then I was like, you know what? Like, what am I doing in this video? Yeah, I'm sharing some like observations, some tips and things like that, but what really am I doing? And I changed the title to Vlogging Life as It Comes in Chicago. Vlogging Life as It Comes in Chicago. Literally what the video is about, I think. I didn't even talk about the tips. That's kind of like an extra little jam on the Danish. Little cherry on top. But vlogging life, as I'm just looking at it right now, because I'm so glad that I changed it. And it's still, you guys still watched it, like you guys still showed up for me, and as I'm sitting here, I'm like going through all these videos trying to catch up, and I'm gonna get to the comments on that video later today, but I'm just grateful, man. I'm grateful for you all, and I'm meeting new fun people every day. But since I've met you all on here, I've been so open. I feel like I've been nicer. I've been kinder to myself, to people that I meet. Like when I'm out, like I want to know them. I'm like saying, thank you. How are you? Good morning. Asking them questions, getting into conversations with more and more people. So, I just want to say thank you, big bro Chris. Like, you came with such an on-time message, and excuse me, sorry guys, and that really convicted me. But I always say this, like I'll drop this in comments sometimes, iron sharpens iron, man, and you are made of iron. You've been doing such a good thing for this community. And I bet that feels weird to hear, maybe, or feels really good to hear. I don't know. But like, who would have thought in the last month, like this just popping off the way it did? So that's Chris's video. Now going a little bit further back to Cam's, and I made a couple notes because I had to go back and watch his, because I need to learn how to like listen better and listen, and like I get so excited and I'm listening to Cam's stuff and I was like, yeah, that's all great, but then I went back and really listened to him, and some of the words he says towards the end is like he wants to be able to tap into deep roots of his creativity and fearlessly pull them out. And he talks about freedom of creative expression, and I think I wrote when he dropped it, like in the comment, like yes and yes and yes, freedom of creative expression, yes. The one thing that I added to that was like, it's almost like we are finally giving ourselves permission to creatively express. For me, that permission came when you all accepted me and you gave me permission to show up how I am, show up in the way that I show up, and in a way that feels native to who I am, feels natural and organic and real and human. And thank you, Cam. Like, you are so thoughtful, very creative, and you've been grinding this out. I think the last time I looked, you had 365 videos. And I know that's not over the course of 1 year, but that's a year's worth of videos. That's insane. And it's just amazing. And I want a campaign, and I know we sit here and we don't talk about numbers and everything, but bro, like, I want a campaign that we're gonna get you to 1,000 subscribers, because I want people to know you. I want people to hear your message. I want people to be entertained by you, rather than watching all these other things in this world that just can make us sick to our core. You bring healing in the fun and the joy that you express. So thank you for that. So that was one of my notes. The other thing is this idea, like, I was listening, like, a while ago, I was listening to this sermon called, I forget the sermon called, but this pastor, and he was talking about tap roots, and I had to look it up because it was so interesting what he was saying. But like, a tap root is kind of like the system is like this main root that is like going down into the earth, and it's this way of gathering like water and nutrients and everything, and then the tap root brings about the side roots. And it got me thinking, like, oh my god, like, the even though there are a lot of vloggers out there, some of them who've been doing this a very long time, Luis, Chris, and even Cam, right? Luis and Chris because of the Action 5, but even Cam because of just grinding it out, 365 videos. I mean, I know a lot of you out there have a lot of videos, but I was just looking at his page, and just amazing. But this tap root is kind of like the root from where all the other ones kind of grow out. And it got me thinking of this like image of like, okay, them showing up every day is this really interesting visual of this tap root, kind of them putting in all the work, them kind of laying this groundwork in. Just because they're showing up, they're trying to, you know, chase after what they want to accomplish and their dreams, and they were going through this before a lot of us kind of showed up and felt comfortable enough to do this, right? But they were kind of setting that taproot in place. And all of a sudden, that is what really fed our that fed our encouragement, that fed like that we needed, that fed like the excitement, the joy, the permission that we needed in order to start popping off and become these like side roots in this big vlogging taproot. And it's just amazing because everybody's showing up so grounded and so real. And yes, some of us are, again, doing the talking vlogs. Some of us are walkie-talkie. Some of us are running around cities. We're doing the same thing in different ways. And it's a beautiful thing to see. So I just wanted to come on here and share that. And it also makes me think of like, how do we continue to maintain this, in the sense that there's like house party effect, and there's things like we share like messages like bare bones, and you know, possibly sponsoring each other. So I'm gonna do my sponsored video hopefully soon, that Louis sponsored me back, and then I'll try to sponsor somebody else after that, who I'm gonna think about who I really want to kind of get out of their comfort zone a little bit more. I think I'm looking at Harley. I know you, bro. I know you made that little turnaround 360 turn or 180 when you were going to vlog in public at that store. So I don't know. I'm looking at you. I might send you that 20. But I just think of ways like, how do we maintain this? And I think the best way is just continue to show up, continue to show up in the comments, continue to show up as a creator, right? Because we want to see you. I want to see you guys. I love seeing you. I don't watch anything else really anymore. And I'm a big movie guy, big show guy, big binge watcher. But now I'm able to like go through your videos, take notes, like get back to you and like build relationships. But I think giving each other challenges, feedback, all of that, that's how we maintain this. So let's continue to enjoy it. Let's continue to show up for ourselves, show up for each other. And I don't know about you guys, but it's making me a better person to people in my life already, the people closest to me. And I feel more attentive. I feel more evolved in the sense that I'm listening better because I get to watch you guys and I'm listening intently. So yeah, appreciate you guys, and I hope this was something that adds more value to this conversation. So love you. Stay human. Bye.
Call me sunshine.